Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and I'm excited to continue our devotional series on living out your faith in practical ways. If you watched any of last week's videos, you got to hear about the head, the heart, hands, eyes, stomach, and nose. And today I'm going to talk about your face. So throughout the Bible, there are different stories about people falling on their faces before God. So I picked just two of my favorite stories, and I just want to share a little bit about those with you today. So the first story I picked was in Luke 17, verse 16, and Jesus heals 10 lepers, and one of the lepers comes up to him and just falls on his face and is just thanking him and praising him. And he's just so thankful for what Jesus did, for how he healed him. And Jesus tells him, "Rise, your faith has made you well." So just through that, he is just falling on his face before God and praising him and thanking him. And then the second story that I read was in Matthew 26, verse 39, and Jesus is thinking about everything that's going to happen, his arrest, his crucifixion, all of that, and he falls on his face and he just prays to God and he says, "Please take this cup away from me if you can. Please help me. Please remove this from me." But then he says, "If that's your will." And I just thought that was so cool of Jesus is bold enough to just fall on his face and just say, "God, please take this away from me if you can, but if you can't, I'm willing to go through it because I know that it is your will." So I think these are just two cool stories of the first story you see is someone falling before Jesus and just praising him for all that he's done and just thanking him. And the second story you see is Jesus before God saying, "Please help me." It's just him praying and saying, "God, help me through this." So hearing these two stories reminded me of a song called Highlands by Hillsong. And this song just says, "In the highlands and the heartache, you're neither more nor less inclined." It's just talking about through the whole song, you're faithful in the hills and in the valleys. And I love that it just says, you're no less faithful in the valleys because in the highlands and the heartache, you're the same. So I think that's just so encouraging through these two stories of how people are just falling on their face before God, whether it's in prayer or whether it's in worship. And I would just challenge you today to just do one of those two things. If you have a lot going on in your life and you need prayer and you need to talk to God about it, just fall on your face before him and pray to him. And if life's going well and you just want to thank him, just tell him thank you for everything that he's done for you. So that's my challenge for you today, and I hope that you're enjoying this devotional series and that they're helpful to you, and I hope you have a great day.